What's up, guys? I'm going to teach you how to play George Michael's Faith in honor of the late, great George Michael. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you the strum pattern first, and then I'll break down the verse, pre-chorus, and the chorus. Here we go. Okay, now that you're zoomed in, you guys, we're going to go over that strum pattern. So I'm not going to hold back anything. I'm going to give it to you as it is, as I would play it. This is definitely not for beginners, so let's dive in. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get you playing a B major chord here on the 7th fret, using that E shape, and that's going to be our little home chord. It is in the key of B major. And the strum pattern, if you see it here, is got 3 layers, okay? First layer being 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, twice, and next layer being all the downs and ups, D for down, U for up, that is down strum and up strum. And then the X's we'll talk about in a second. I want to just focus on first getting the bottom layer, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 in. At the core of this, it's going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the rhythm is really complex, but that is at its foundation. If you watch, my hand always stays like this. Right? It just keeps that motion going, right? So make sure you keep that going. Anytime you falter on that, the whole thing is lost. So anyways, get that first. Just go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Get that real comfortable. Do that over and over, and then we'll build it. Building our cake here. Second layer is the down strums and the up strums. Now if you notice, there are down strums on all of the, the 1, 2, 3s and 4s, and there's up strums on all the ands, which is where they belong. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? Now you may notice some of the up strums are snipped out, and that's what really makes this strum pattern. That's what makes strum patterns in general. So here it is. We're just going to forget about the X's and just do the downs and the ups. So it's going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And I want you just to repeat that. Again, it's not going to be easy. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay? Get that to where you can repeat that, do it over and over, where it's just in your strumming, it's not a problem, and then we'll move on to the next layer. So this entire strum pattern is very tight. It's very stolen from Bo Diddley, actually. So if you know that rhythm, that's what this is. It's a blues-based rhythm, and it's very tight. So there's going to be no real strumming. It's always going to be very like cutting things off. So I'm doing that by just pinching it, by strumming and then letting go right away. So it gives me that kind of jab is what we're going to call it. And then there's also a move that is called the chuck, and that is just doing this, where I'm simply not playing anything. I'm holding the strings lightly. Now there's a video, and if you look in the description below on this, there's a video I did on those the big 3 strum patterns that play advanced rhythms. Look at that first. This might help to get you set up better to play this actual song. So anyways, now that we got the first 2 layers, we're going to add in those X's. What do those X's mean? Those are the chucks. Those are where I want you just to do that. Everything else is going to be jabbed. Okay? Everything will be jabbed that doesn't have an X above it. So, first measure is this, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's going to go like this. Watch. Down, down, up, up, down. One more time. Down, down, up, down. Okay? Get that, and then we'll move on to the next strum, or the next measure, which is down, up, down, 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 up. One more time. Down, up, down, 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 up. When you combine those together in slow-mo, you get down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And all together, quickly, it's okay, and that takes time. So work our way up to that, get the strum pattern, and then we're going to go into the easier part, which is just some chord changes. Okay, so the chord changes, scrolling over here, is as follows. I'm going to go through the big 3 parts and call it a day. Okay, so I'm assuming you now know that strum pattern. It is comfortable with you. We're going to call that just one run through. Okay, so you're going to go through 2 run throughs for the intro. It's going to go and then it's going to go into the verse. The verse begins with the B major as well. Okay, so the verse goes twice on B major. I guess it would be nice, right? And then it goes to the E. 1 1 through that, and then goes back to the B. Now that E, by the way, was my A shape, 7th fret. Goes back to the B for one measure or for one run through as well. And then that whole thing will repeat, still on the verse here. B twice. And the E. Back to B. Okay? And that's the verse. So it's B twice, E once, B once, B twice, E once, B once. Okay? And then you've got the pre-chorus, which is the next part, the setup to the chorus. And this is going to start with your E. Go for one run through that, then to the B. Just one run through that, then one more run through B. Back to B. Okay, then we go to E just one last time here. This is where things get a little trickier. Now, the B, okay, and the G sharp minor are going to be sharing that run through, okay? So we're going to split these up a little bit into that strum pattern. So it's going to start with the B, and then go to G sharp minor, using that E minor shape here on the 4th fret for my G sharp minor. Okay, so I'm going, let me just get my strum pattern in front of me again. Down, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, that's probably the way you're going to want to do it. Split those up. Or, it's probably more the way I would do it. Down, down, up, down, down, down. So I'd hit that G sharp minor maybe on the 4 of my first measure in that run through. Okay? And that will be probably one of the trickier parts, I admit, but work through it, you'll get it. Again, I'm just going to run through that with you one more time. B to G sharp minor. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, right? So that's on the 4. It skips the beat, okay, or jumps the beat. All right, and then from there it goes to C sharp minor. So I'm using my A minor shape here on the 4th fret. That's for one measure, and it goes to the F sharp major. Okay, and then we've got the chorus. Chorus just goes up to B. You just play B the whole time. We're going to do approximately 3.5 run-throughs of the B major. Gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Right? So I did 3 run-throughs of that B major, and then I simply cut it off on the 4 of the 4th run-through. So it went down, down, up, down on that 4th time, okay? And that's where I cut it off. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Please feel free to check out all of my stuff down below. Subscribe, like, share with a friend, and live your life boldly because you never know when you're going to go. George Michael's 53.